This is it, the final assembly video for our rear wheel drive Evo. Last video we painted the car and it honestly turned out much better than we expected, considering we painted it right here in the factory, and you can kind of tell because the floor is literally yellow. And since then I've been going absolutely nuts on this car, but also our E36 out here, because that's our competition car for the LZ World Tour this weekend. And I've painted a bunch of things for the car. I've basically painted everything other than one thing, and that is the front bar. That's what I'm gonna do tonight. I'll probably be here till midnight doing it. As you can see, I've already fitted the rear bumper and it looks so good. So right now I'm gonna fit these tail lights and we're gonna put the boot down for the first time. I'm really excited to see what the lights look like on the color, because at the moment there's just the yellow, a lot of yellow. And you know what? I'm not even gonna time lapse it. I'm gonna spend this time with you guys doing it ourselves. And it's kind of nerve wracking because I don't want to scratch the paint. That was fun to do with one hand. We'll take our trusty SP Tools electric ratchet. Boom, makes the job so freaking easy. Oof, this thing is gonna look so damn good. Tail light number 2, we're gonna do that with the YouTube magic. 3, 2, 1. Booyah! And guess what? We're gonna give the honors to my boy Bailey to close the boot, because he's been working so freaking hard on this thing alongside me. Give it a shot. Give it a privilege. What a privilege. The enthusiasm is through the roof. Wow. That was the anticlimax.
Paint, because I don't know if it's still soft.
It's not soft. It's been boom.
Bang.
Woo. Actually, you know what? Evos with no spoiler
Looks fat.
are a vibe. Wow. How freaking good does it look from the rear? That's insane. Look, we were unsure about this bumper at the start, but we are sold on it now. Hell yes. I've got like a couple of wee fitment things I want to do just to massage it to make it fit absolutely perfect, but I gotta say, that's a win. Is it a win?
It's a win.
It's a little six spec, you know, 2000 era, but we're gonna take that because it just adds a little spice. You know what's gonna finish it off though? The spoiler, I think. It's just gonna add exactly what we need. We need to put the side skirts on. I'm so excited. I've been working so hard behind the scenes. Now's the reward, because I actually get to put this stuff on the car. And I've been waiting all day. I've been doing all the mundane jobs that you guys haven't seen on camera, and I finally get to do it. So, but first, we have something special that has arrived for the car. I reached out to PowerTune, who do digital dashes. They do very, very cool digital dashes. You have one on your FCRX7? Mm-hmm. It has anime boobies on it.
It does.
And it's very cool. Awesome digital dashes. These guys make dashes basically that work with a range of ECUs, Haltech, like also stock ECUs in cars. And they've done us a dash specifically for the FEVO that works for the Haltech Platinum 1000 ECU. Holy moly. And the best thing about this is a street registered car, and we need all of those little things that a street registered car has, like Speedo, for example, which we wouldn't have because we have an MX-5 rear end in our Lancer.
It's handy.
Very difficult to hook up the Speedo to the stock dash, but this has a GPS sensor that will give us our Speedo so that we don't get caught speeding, or we don't speed. Not get caught. We don't get caught because we don't speed, but you know what I mean.
Physically incapable, dude. No one would ever break the law.
We've also got a 3D printed bracket that comes with it, so Bailey's going to install that right now because he knows what he's doing and I don't know anything. Although, I think it's quite simple.
So, PowerTune make this really easy to install. Oh, these things are really cool too because they're super cheap.
They are quite cheap.
Yeah, so a normal like IQ3 will cost you like about $1,000, and then every time you start your car you'll get blinded because they're stupidly bright. Whereas these things are $750 and they don't do that.
There you go, you heard it from the man himself. He's had it. How long have you had yours for?
Since I've had the car, so about a year.
That is so good.
It's awesome.
Although this one's version 2, right?
It is a version 2, so it's updated over my one. This
Yeah.
one, I don't know exactly when they released it, but it was fairly recent. They're supposed to boot like twice as fast.
These are all handmade as well, eh?
Yeah, well, they're all 3D printed. So the 3D printed casing
So they just go in there.
goes in there.
Dude.
And that sort of protects it from like
Oh,
glare.
your boy got some yellow paint. How? How did I get yellow paint there? So slight problem with the PowerTune dash install. I forgot that when the car got stolen, they broke the interior trim, which is like the one that we need obviously to kind of screw it all together. So at the moment, it's just dummy fitted in here, all wired up, ready to test if it actually works first of all, if Bailey's wiring is correct. Looks really cool back there. All right, first test. Ooh, dude, look at that, I'm so excited.
Dang.
How freaking good.
Yeah.
How's it?
So the refresh rate is noticeably better on this as compared to mine.
Yeah.
Just like the responsiveness, like
Yeah.
you can just go on like screen to screen.
Awesome. By the way, this is my first ever digital dash ever, so I'm freaking pumped about this. Power tune was so good to work with as well. Such awesome people. Does it work?
Yeah.
Should we start the car?
All right.
Oh, good. That is so sick, dude. Thank you, Powertune. You guys are absolute legends. I've wanted one of those dashes for so long, and now we have one. Links in the description if you want to check them out. All right, so the dash is done. Bailey has already left because he's got to do other things. Woz is now here with me. It's crazy how many people are coming in and out and helping us with these builds. It is honestly non-stop. So we have the bonnet on. Sorry we didn't show you that, but we are putting bonnet pins in for the bonnet. But to do that, we have to put our guards on. So we test fitted a guard last video, but this time we're fitting the guards with the bonnet, and we're gonna get to see kind of how this whole thing is gonna look with the bonnet down, which I'm super excited for. Let's not beat around the bush. Let's chuck the guards on. Best tool ever in the SP Tools box. So good. All right, we've got the guards on, we've lined them up, and we're about to drop the bonnet down for the first time. But first I'll show you guys something. The dress-up washers make everything. Like, it looks so tidy in the engine bay with the dress-up washers. Also, I'm a massive fan of the silver engine bay on the yellow. I actually think it looks awesome. Better than I thought it would look.
Pop in there.
Yeah, it's good. And the sparkle as well.
Yeah,
like,
the glitter.
yeah, the glitter's good. It's pretty subtle, like it's not too crazy. You pop it, you kind of see it on the strut towers, but it's not over the top. But we're gonna drop the bonnet for the first time and see how it all looks. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, we've seen how it looks, but we wanna show you how it looks. Woo! Because we had to line up the guards, but look at that. Yeah, dude. Every time you just add a part to it, it just gets that much better.
Yeah.
Dang.
It's a little bit fatter.
Does get a little bit fatter. Look at that, she's so shiny as well. She's wide. As you can see, we've got the side skirt sitting here. Yes, that will be the thing that we put on next, and that's just gonna give it that final touch. Also, I got these trims, so they're up here, they look like this. And they were like old and crusty. They go along here and clip in, and they were just terrible. They were like silver and then had black on that was flaking off. So I gave them a quick coat of matte black with matte clear as well, because they're in the sun, so you need to clear them. And they look so good now. Like, black on yellow just looks, it's such a good theme. Oh, and I sprayed these doors black as well. But yeah, I didn't even let you guys know that. We're just racing to get through things at the moment, but you can kind of see the whole thing's coming together. But now we're cutting holes in the bonnet. Oh, did it go through?
Oh, look at that.
Look at that.
Hole in your bonnet. How about that?
Oh, you chipped my paint, mate. What are you up to?
That's because you didn't paint it very well.
I'm happy with this paint job. So good. I know some of you guys will be a little bit pained that we had to cut holes in the bonnet, but it is what it is. And it was super important to me that we got the orientation of these bonnet pins in exactly the right place. So I do like them kind of nicely to the side, exactly in the middle here, and on a bit of an angle, just like tweaked up a little bit. I think it looks pretty freaking sick. So I'm definitely not mad at all at that. It is currently midnight right now. I'm gonna go ahead and chuck a side skirt on the car, and then we're gonna do something very fun. Freaking crowning jewel of this whole car, in my opinion, is the spoiler. Honestly, changes everything. So stand by, it's going to be freaking sick. Time to come down. But how's she look though? Oof. Oh man. Jeez. This thing is crazy. Oof. It is very important that we put the bonnet down at this stage to get the full perspective. Oh my gosh. Absolutely beautiful. Wow. You just, that is, I'm literally speechless. Like, that is so damn cool. This is like, when you work this hard on something like this and it turns out like that, like you can't help but just be absolutely far out. That is just wicked. I know you guys are gonna jump in the comments as well and be like, that without a spoiler is an absolute vibe. And it is, but we're chucking the spoiler on. You're gonna see how much more of a vibe it is with the spoiler on, but that's sick. There it is, the finishing touch. And by finishing touch, I mean we're not even close to finished, but the exterior, I guess you could say it looks fairly complete. Yeah, I'm pretty speechless right now, to be honest. Oh my God, the color. I can't tell you how freaking, in person, so good, so vibrant. Wow, the red of the taillights just pops against the yellow. It's ridiculous. It'd be rude to not give you guys a bit of a front view as well, or a side view, I guess you'd say. Oh, my golly gosh. I gotta wrap this up now for tonight. It's 1 AM, I've gotta clean the shop a little bit. And that's because I'm picking up Grant Anderson and Jimmy Oakes from the airport tomorrow morning in Tara's R34. They're using that for the weekend while they're here for the LZ World Tour as a get-around car. Shout out Tara, she's such a legend. So I'll see you guys bright and early in the morning, coffee in hand. We're gonna continue on with this stuff. Hopefully the boys like the shop. See you then. Bye. What a car. And what a day. Shout out Melbourne, turning it on. The boys. How's the trunk?
Dude, it's tight.
Close.
It's good. I'm just happy it fits.
Yeah, same.
I had to be a diva and pack a giant suitcase.
Bro, you got to bring the good stuff.
Get in, bro, get in there.
So I've been delegated to the back seat of the Skyline because I'm a small dude. These guys,
You offered.
dude,
Don't make us feel bad.
they make him big in America. None of you guys would have done well in the back seat here.
So if you guys didn't know, this car is CA18 rear-wheel
Yes.
drive drift car.
That's it. Jimmy was, as soon as I told him it was CA, he was like, why on earth would you do
It was
that?
just the last thing I expected was a CA. It's just like, because people don't even put these in cars they belong in.
It looks good in the bay though, like it suits the car.
Car's sick as fuck. Is this a chassis front?
Yeah, it's just, dude.
Oh, you did what I did.
Bro, I literally
Yeah.
watched your videos.
No way.
Like watched your videos because like, how are we gonna do this? And then I was just watched the Nasonda videos and I literally just did exactly the same thing.
No way. That's so cool.
Custom
He did
rails.
the same thing I did with Nasonda.
Oh, the
Yeah.
rails.
He just put
Yeah.
new rails in.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, it's just easy that way.
It actually wasn't that hard.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, I was surprised because it definitely tested my maths and fab skills like to a T.
Yeah.
I literally sat there for hours, just like
Measured a million times.
a million times. Had the laser centerline thing,
And it's nice because then you don't have to do custom mounts on the CA. You just fucking.
bang in, and then you can also swap in an SR, the same mounts. So like it's pretty good. Yeah, I future-proofed it.
RB.
This car's cool as fuck.
That's-
Yeah, it's
cheers,
cool
man.
as fuck.
Got the Phoenix radiator. Shout out.
Yeah, dude, shout out Phoenix there. They hooked it up. Ben Jenkins and the boys, they're
good.
freaking sick. So
I hate the question, what's left, but what's left? I know
it's actually done. Like, so I got to paint the front bar. I got to put the carpet in, back seats in, just putting interior and stuff back together.
Did you dyno it yet?
Yeah,
What do I make?
250 on like
Kilowatt or
12 horsepower on like
Okay.
12 psi on the 85, but we like kept it super chill. We were gonna wind it up, and I was like, I'd rather it just work.
This is super cool, dude.
Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, it's just been it's the craziest thing I've ever done, fab wise. So
Yeah, I
it's
can
just,
tell.
but it's actually come together way better than expected. So it's not like super high level, but I'm happy.
What a useless fun thing.
That is absolutely.
I would do this all day.
She wants it.
It's okay,
Man, you do this.
Barra. It's
Do this.
okay, little Barra.
Go, girl, go.
Come on.
Oh my god.
That was a good one.
Holy.
We're spraying carby cleaner into it. Of course it was a good one.
It helped. It helped really. It did its thing.
Bro, that I'm literally like fucking deaf. Holy
Get a
shit.
nice dry shot of the turbo. That thing works.
All right, so out of all the cars in the factory, apparently the Falcon is the one that the boys are so keen on.
Good car.
See if he can do a brakey though. That's
It's running great right now. I think it like really woke her up.
apparently the more you, that's what the boys said, the more you abuse them, the better they are.
Work hardening. We're gonna make this land.
It's this. All right, Jimmy Oaks' body shop here.
Really want this.
Because you know you're like, oh, you gotta go.
Yeah, because Golden Week is spring.
84 hours later, and the Jimmy Oaks is still standing.
He's ready for primer.
Bro, you've killed this. What the hell?
You're gonna come back from getting an alignment. We're gonna have the thing sprayed,
painted.
mounted,
Done.
trim pieces on.
He's gonna put it. We're gonna paint it. He's putting the car. Get on the trailer. He's gonna run it over on the trailer.
Overspray on all the cars in the shop. Bar looks mint though.
Bar looks amazing. Not a dirt mark in it.
So it's the following day after. Well, it was a pretty awesome day yesterday hanging with the boys. I did lose a little bit of time, however, getting these cars together. So we're a little day late uploading this video. Nonetheless, absolutely worth it. Those guys are freaking gentlemen. If you ever get the chance to meet them, I highly recommend it. So last night I got straight on to painting our Jimmy Oaks sanded front bar and it came out really nice. Super happy with the result and I can't wait to fit it. I also painted our fog light covers. I'm going for that rally look because having fog lights in the car, especially if we're gonna be kind of drifting and stuff from time to time or on the track, it's just another thing that can fall out of the car. So Nathan is here. What's up, Nathan? Waz is here. So media day for LZ Fest starts tomorrow. So we have the next approximately 6 or so hours to get both of these cars finished. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna whip the interior out of this and we're gonna install the carpet. We're gonna put the front bar on and we're gonna put the lights on. And we're gonna paint the wheels. So there's still a little bit to do, but we're gonna get to see the final product and that's what counts. Not gonna lie, I'm slightly stressed, but I'm smiling for the camera. Just for you. Just for you, I'm smiling for you. So hit that subscribe button. You know you want it. Let's go. Good? Awesome, bro. Well done, you didn't scratch the paint. The thumb spray technique is coming back out for painting the wheels white. Sorry that we're not using a spray gun, but we are still gonna use clear on them, just matte clear, because I really like the matte white finish. I think it's gonna look awesome. Finally, I'm so hungry, but let's let it down. Man, this is taking longer than expected. Oof. Dude, white is a vibe. Done. Happy. White is so good. White is good. Good choice. Jesus. So if you're watching this video and it's out on Friday when I said it would be out on Thursday, just know that it's just been a lot harder than we thought it would be. There's a lot more of a struggle. So we'll put a lot of effort into this video. I hope you're enjoying it, but we still have more effort to go. So now we're literally gonna move straight on to putting the front bar on. We're getting things done. I'm keen. So it turns out you have to put the headlights in before you put the front bar on. So that's what we're gonna do right now. Rear seats going in. Oof. Let's go full street style. There we go. Last piece. Oh, look at this. So good. I don't even know what we said in the last update. It's been one hell of a night. It's now nearly 2 a.m. and guess what? The rear wheel drive Evo is completely finished. And it looks pretty done. You alright, Nathan? Boom! It looks really good. Boom! I think the latch stayed. Oh, latch stuck up. Push down the cable at the front. Holy crap. Yeah, it's come up better than any of us could have imagined. And it's all thanks to these guys. Honestly, it takes an army, a small army, to build a car like this. As much as I want to say it was all me, There's no way I would have got this done without Woz, Nathan, and everyone chipping in. I'm gonna show you guys the interior though. I'm so actually proud of what we've done with stock interior. Like, we actually made the stock carpet all work with the new gearbox tunnel. Look at that, the hydro sitting on top of the carpet. The extinguisher, look at this, with the bride bucket seats. Everything looks so good. And of course, we've got the back seats in the car as well, all fully cut around the cage like this. Come on, you can't not be absolutely stoked with this. Everything in the engine bay's all finalized. Look at this intake that Bailey made up for us. He whipped it up so quickly, but man, it still looks absolutely awesome. Jimmy Oakes front bar, so damn good. So aggressive, but at the same time, so sleek. Well, let's put the bonnet down and just get the last full effect of the car. Boom. That's it. What the frickin' hell? Absolutely, like, there's just nothing. No words. We've outdone ourselves. What do you think? Like, that's crazy.
It looks so sick.
Here's a picture of what this very Lancer looked like the day we picked it up. And this is what it looks like now. All done here in-house, painted ourselves. Oh, so proud of this thing. Here's a quick rear shot for you, just to give you a bit of a holistic view of the car. Oof. Yeah, we nailed it. And that is a wrap on the final assembly video of our rear-wheel drive Evo. We have literally achieved what we set out to do at the start of the series. It's not over yet though, because tomorrow we drive it and drift it for the first time. It's street registered, so we're driving it to LZ World Tour, where Nathan is. Thank you guys so much for watching. I apologize once again that this video was late, but as you can tell, we've worked so hard to get it done, and we did not want to rush this or the video or anything like that. We just want to make sure that this thing is absolutely amazing. Shout out Woz, shout out Nathan. You guys are insane. Thank you guys so much for watching. We have a real drive Evo. It's crazy. See you in the next video where we go sideways. You peace. Bye.